Hi, this is Princy Gupta from Jaipur Institute of Management, Jaipur. And today I'll be talking about predefined approach in life. We are always taught from childhood that what elders says is always right. And there is nothing wrong with that because the elders know what is right and wrong for us. From the time a child is born, parents start thinking that he or she will grow up to become a doctor or an engineer. Today, I'll be sharing one of an incident that happened in my life, and because of that incident, my whole life has changed. When I was in my 8th standard, uh, I was in ICSE board, so I have to choose my stream, science or commerce, from 9th standard. So my family pressurized me to choose science stream. At that time, I was not mature enough, so I chose science. After choosing science, um, I was doing quite well in science and stream, but I was not excited to study that subject, those subjects like physics, chemistry, and of course maths. Still, I continued in 11th standard. We have to again choose streams, science or commerce. Again, my family pressurized me to choose science, and somehow I don't know, like I again choose science. I continued my study in science stream. After my 12th, after my schooling, my family again pressurized me to choose BTech for my further studies. I was not ready to do studies in BTech because I was not interested in that domain. I was not able to study because I feel that if I'm not ready or if I'm not excited to study those subjects, how would I do or give good performance in BTech? And there was a lot of pressure from family and of course from relatives. Like my aunt used to say, if you are not going to do BTech, then you know there is no value ahead. Like, what are you going to do? So there were a lot of things which I have heard from family, from relatives, and from friends. But what I know was that if this moment, if I listen to the people, then I don't think so I'll be happy, because if I choose subjects according to them, well, I'll be doing a good uh, study or gaining good knowledge in that domain if I'm not ready to study that particular subject. After listening to everyone, I was not ready and I was not influenced by them. I choose arts, and I continue my study in arts, a bachelor's of arts, and over there I study different subjects which help me a lot to gain knowledge. There was a moment when I thought about the time when everyone was pressurizing me to choose to do BTech, but I was not ready and I choose um, further studies according to me. And that was a moment when I was so proud of myself, because uh, if you are studying or gaining knowledge, then there should be something that you are so focused to those particular things. Like if I'm studying something and if I'm not interested in that subject, I don't think so I'll be gaining anything from that. And when relatives told me that art is something that there is a psychology. People think that art is very easy subject. You don't have to work hard. I don't think so that art is something easy. It's not easy to study psychology, it's not easy to study sociology, it's not easy to study politics. So after studying art, and in art I choose particular subject, I was really very happy because from that subject I gained a lot of knowledge which helped me to see how society works, because one of my subject was sociology and I have learned a lot from this um, incident. My whole life was changed because that was the first time when I stood for myself, and because of that one step I think my life was changed. Because if I have chosen BTech, if I have influenced by my parents, or because of the relatives, I don't think so I be doing that much great. But after my graduation I want to do MBA, and right now I'm doing MBA from Jaipur Institute of Management. So I think it's really necessary to do what makes you happy and not to listen about what people would say, and never get you know stressed because of peer circles. Peer pressure is something that can affect mentally a lot to people. But I think it's very important to do what makes you happy, because society is something which already make mind, like they know what people will do according to them, and because of that pressure somewhere we start doing what society want us to do. So it's very important to do what makes you happy. Thank you.